Judgment is coming.
What the fuck is that thing? Is he like a generator that he was trying to sell to?
Judgment's coming.
Wow.
I love it.
It's coming.
I think he's coming right there too. I think he's coming right now.
Wow.
God showed me last night.
I just don't understand how people fall for this. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, it's insanity and stupidity. I would love to, like, see, like, them to do, the people would never get it done because they would get too offended. But I'm sure he has millions of fucking followers. I'd love for them to take, like, an IQ test and have a study done to see what their average IQ is collectively. I don't know if collectively. The average IQ of everyone that was tested. They're either dumb or insane.
Lori was with me.
It's like nonstop going on.
He gave me.
It just like him. It just keeps coming and coming. I mean, I just. Jim was on that Grindr app last night again. He was just shooting ropes across the room. You know, that one where there's, you try to hook up with other men, but he's not gay or anything. And I just saw him shooting ropes, and I was just like,
wow.
I'm agnostic. I'm not smart enough to know what's out there. That's why I'm agnostic. But yeah. Oh my God.
Me. Do you remember?
I said, Jim, you just need to be at.
God said,
because you said
a judgment and a storm, a shaking,
and
an event.
When God's speaking,
so horrible.
You have placed yourself.
God bless.
Dude, she must have had crazy plastic surgery. Isn't she old as fuck? Isn't she like pushing 70 at least?
Tonight, man has never seen it before. Right. What's coming?
Yeah, you were.
And I almost felt I was dying.
Yeah, you said that. And I said, you just need to be at peace right now because
And I just said you need to be at peace right now and just shoot some ropes because you know what? Jesus is coming just like you.
Wow.
Yo, has to be plastic surgery. She has to be like pushing 70, doesn't she?
No, I won't be.
But I said...
The wow is going to be right at home on my soundboard, and so is this.
I love it.
Just so he could sleep for a few hours.
I was dying.
Yeah, he said that...
And judgment begins at the gates.
Of this coming week with the opening of the gates and the closing of the gates over the next 2 weeks.
Oh.
The editing in this is amazing. Yo, is she fucking 70? Is someone look it up? Is she 70?
Oh, this is not a playhouse. God is meaning business.
Yes.
And I will die on this stage if I have to.
Because they're spray tan. That's why they're fucking orange. Wow. Like, I was almost like, no, we should watch her. No, we got to watch this again. They are literally going to tell you to use buckets of cheese as furniture. If you think I'm kidding, if you missed this yesterday, just wait. They are going to tell you because they would like, but keep buying our buckets of shit. Oh, you have nowhere to fit it? Get rid of your fucking furniture, put a cloth on this, and use it as a coffee table. Watch, I'm not kidding.
Wow.
Something so major is going to begin to happen. And you're going to lose everything.
I should win an Oscar for editing this, I swear to God.
Welcome to the Jim Baker Show. Here are your hosts, Jim and Lori Baker.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Gray Street.
Hi there.
I mean, these people make living scamming people out of their donations. You know, I mean, people get at me for getting super chats here. Like, people want to support the show. I don't ask for anything. These people are trying to scare the shit out of you, tell you the apocalypse is coming, and they are literally telling you to buy their pre-processed food. Use the buckets the food come in as furniture and get rid of your furniture to buy extra of it. That is a fucking scam. That's a real scam. He's an editing wizard. Vic Berger. We are going to watch some more of his shit. I'm sure he would tell you to replace your family with buckets. Lori Baker is 64. Yeah, she looks plastic surgery younger than that.
The man who discovered the blood moons is here with us.
Yes,
Mark
he
Bilks is
Yes.
back home. Thank you
Yes.
for coming back.
So great to have you back, Mark.
One thing, I don't know how many of you realize it, I think most of you here
Why do they always look fucking creepy?
do because your audience is pretty sharp.
Oh, they are.
But just like
He looks like he would get a throbbing boner just from a woman shaking his hand. Like, you shake his hand, like,
you celebrate your birthday every year on your birthday,
I love that.
Yes.
most people may
wow, I celebrate my birthday every year too. It's wow.
not realize it, but this coming Monday
Wow.
is the very day Adam opened up his eyes for the first time.
Jim Baker, he's 82 and he looks like this. I give the guy credit. Being a fraud keeps him looking young, huh? Unless he got plastic surgery too.
In the Garden of Eden, and he proclaimed God as king.
Why do they all look like they have spray tans?
Wow.
That's the anniversary.
Wow, that's just amazing. Whoever thinks you getting super chats is comparable to this guy needs to go touch grass. Yeah, it's completely different. But there are people that do try to put the two together. There are grass outside that's beautiful trees. Go sniff a flower or go sniff a bird. They'll just show you how it's done. You get a bird.
I love it.
Ah, that's the wrong button I hit. You get a bird. Kind of position it like at this angle. And you come in for the sniff, just like a... And it smells fresh.
Anniversary of the creation of the world.
This is why I find this entertaining, so this is why I'm watching it again.
Wow.
Wow, that's just amazing. That's so entertaining.
10 days later is Yom Kippur, the Day of Judgment.
What was so definitive right there? What happened?
Do y'all get that?
Wow, that's amazing. I don't understand a fucking thing you just said, but I'm still amazed because we're getting lots of donations.
Wow.
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 Oh,
You don't see him on
You
his
get that,
calendar
people?
for 500 more years.
do y'all get that?
Just make sure you buy our buckets of cheese. That's going to save you. And when Jesus comes back for you, it's going to be like, you have the fucking Velveeta? Well, that's good. You're coming to heaven with me.
Wow. Wow.
Do y'all get that? You know, the people,
Incredible.
we're
Wow,
about
I love that.
there's almost a month now before you can get your food.
Wow. That's good.
That's amazing. Jesus is giving you a whole month, wow, to get your rice and get your buckets of cheesy broccoli. Better get them before Jesus comes and kicks your ass.
Wow.
People
Wow.
are ordering food faster.
Wow.
Yo, it's literally just an infomercial, just like slathered in fear mongering. That's all it is. It's like overpriced prison cafeteria food, and he's gonna fist that rice. Oh man, holy shit! That is a name, Jim Baker. That one that screwed around with Jessica Hahn behind his wife's back. Wow.
Wow.
Try to relax your anus.
Isn't he super homophobic and got caught having sex with a dude too? I don't know if that's true or not, but I heard that.
In a few hours, there's going to be an event take place. And you won't.
Well, no, the food is sealed. His thing, he's like stockpile it. It's all like meant to last like 30 fucking years. He's like stockpile it. The apocalypse is coming. If you can't fit it, remove your furniture and make the food buckets your furniture.
Get food for 6 months to a year.
We'll be right back after this special message.
The collapse is coming. Doomsday clock for global market crash strikes 1 minute to
Hey, who else does this? Alex Jones! Fear. Shove fear up their asses and then sell them the solution to the thing they're now afraid of.
midnight. You hear that, John?
Bible says you're going to throw gold and silver in the streets. Tomorrow, we could look back and say, yesterday was the last day to order and get prepared.
This offer comes with 22 buckets, plus a bonus of 6 additional buckets for a total of 28 buckets.
Morning moos?
I want to show you something. All this food is for a gift of $2,500. 8 years of bulk food. This is what you should be doing.
Wow.
John,
$2,500, and you know that the markup on that is insane.
you come on. You're the rights preacher. You told me to do this. Look at they got shovels. By the way, get a shovel. These are foldable shovels.
They're selling. It's literally just QVC except scaring you.
It'll go in your backpacks. This is how you dig the latrine. We made up. They've been cooking during the show.
Wow.
And this rice is hot. Woo, just made.
Yes,
I could
it just
Yes, it's cooked rice. Right, cooked rice. If it's freshly cooked, is hot.
came out.
The sound effect that you.
Wow.
I've never seen a man eat plain white rice with so much passion.
Wow. That's good.
Oh, I mean, they just cooked this rice, you know.
Love how a fly went on his head as he was eating it.
I'm hungry. I've been on this show for about 5 hours. I shouldn't put my hands in them. I love you, man.
I love you too.
Oh, my goodness. I'm eating rice on the show. Okay.
It's like fucking slobbering back in that bucket, too. Yeah, everyone just dig right in.
So you three guys, could you dump it into here? It's 22 gallons.
I don't know why it's so funny. When it comes out, it sounds like someone's firing a gun. It's like...
Oh, right. Here,
Wow.
John, you shovel it. Okay, shovel it back over there. It looks like a snow pile in there. Boy, look at the steam come out of it.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, look at this.
Just look at that. Wow.
Look at this. Boy,
Yum. Mmm.
would I love to put my hands in there, but it's hot. This is...
I love to put... Who the fuck says that about any cheese? Yeah, I just want to dive my hands into the cheese sauce-based product so it gets all over my hands. Yes, we did, but we didn't finish it, and it's so good that we're watching it again, and we'll finish it this time.
The cheesy
Cheesy.
broccoli rice.
Look at the broccoli in there.
Wow.
Look at the broccoli.
That's good.
Why wouldn't you want that on the top of a pizza?
Wow, that's good. Now, who wants on top of a fucking pizza? Who the fuck would want to put that on top of a pizza?
If I went gross
This
you
would
out,
feed everyone.
I would eat right out of this shovel.
Wow.
Let's dump this in with the rice. There it goes. We're dumping 22 gallons into the rice. There,
How much cheese do you need?
Wow.
into the rice.
Why are they applauding? I hoped he dumped that in.
Now, I have 44 gallons. What if you have to survive for 2 years or 3 years? You're going to need some more food. But, oh my.
Oh my God, man. It's funny, it's pathetic, and it's just really sad. Not only that there are soulless bastards out there that'll just blindly fearmonger to people to literally rob them of their money, but there are people dumb enough to believe what this man is peddling. They are really fucking stupid.
I have cheese all over my mouth. I'm sure I need a napkin.
And you're doing,
you know, girls need
you
napkins.
put real broccoli in here, right?
Oh my, girls need napkins sometimes. No shit.
Wow.
100% real broccoli.
But if these events take place, because the world's going to be on fire, and we never really dealt with, but if the world's on fire, there's not going to be anybody there to put it out.
Wow. That's
we ought to just get a bunch of bowls and serve it to the audience.
The world's on fire. Then what the fuck is your cheesy rice gonna mean? We're all dead anyway.
Right.
Can your camera, can you all see that? Look on the monitor. This is 1 bucket of pancakes.
The wows. This is, if I don't know if I'd watch this whole thing again if it wasn't for the wows. I would have finished you up. The wows are so perfect.
Welcome to Gray Street. So grateful that you're here in the house today.
It is.
Pastor Mike Bickle is in the house. Great to have you here.
Hudson.
How old are you, Hudson?
Yes, you can actually. We have to mix that.
Wow. Wow.
Brother, Pablo Myers canned horse meat, you dingus. Sir, it's your meat. Who cares? It's meat from a hunk.
Wow.
Like 6 or something. 6.5.
Good.
6 or something.
Why do you do this?
Yo, it's like the pastor like subliminally ways. He'll say, he's like, say this right now. Say this. Say shut the fuck up and say this right now. Shh.
Why do you do this? Months ago, I called him on stage spontaneously. You know, there's a couple thousand people in the congregation. And he said, he goes, once with a T.
Right.
I was borned with a D. Borned. Yeah. Why do you do this for 2 years, ever since you said you were little when you were 4? Do you know what an abortion is?
Whoa! I've been in 7 prisons.
Is that actually true? We got that clip from him.
But suddenly, I felt fear for the first time living in the United States of America.
He's been to prison 7 fucking times, or like, what? I've been to 7 prisons, and you're listening to this man. You know what it is. You know what they hide behind. It's the I'm a victim thing. Oh, they're just trying to persecute me because I'm telling you the truth. Buy my cheesy fucking rice. No, you went to jail because you're a scam artist, you piece of shit.
You have a president who wants prayer. And
right.
You have a president who wants to not kill babies.
That's right.
We have a president that wants to honor God.
Right.
He wants to even put the Bible back in the school. And what do?
Right.
We want to kill him. They're calling for him to be dead.
Oh my God, I can't believe this is happening.
We're living in perilous times, the Bible says.
Yeah, I'm gonna vote for him. Whatever you told me to vote for, Pastor, I'm gonna vote for. I bought your rice. I bought it. It's good rice. I like it. I don't have a coffee table anymore. We have rice there and cheesy broccoli instead. I emptied out my whole bank account for you.
Wow.
I am thoroughly tickled.
Are you kidding?
The thing is, this is probably the only bottle that removes radiation from the water.
Yes. Your whole family needs
from the groundwater.
Sending the see that one you're holding right. See that one you're holding right there. See that one you're holding right there. That's yours. And then we're going to make sure your mom and dad and your grandma and grandpa.
Just make sure your sisters and brothers, they're all drinking our anti-radiation water bottles that we got from Walmart for 50 cents each, and now we're selling them for $50 to you. They actually don't get rid of anything. They actually add more toxins to the water. But I promise those toxins taste good. They're coming right from Jesus.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. You all get one of these. Seriously.
In the name of Jesus. Amen.
Everybody should have these.
You old people.
Everybody. It is.
You old people should drink from my fucking bottles. Buy my fucking rice. Jesus told you to. The world's going to be on fire.
Wow.
Yes. If you want to have a voice in the political system, pay taxes like everybody else then. You don't get to skirt around it, you fucking frauds. I 100% agree, DBZ King.
It is that very. Everybody should have these.
There's not a bottle in the world that I know of.
There's not a bottle in the world that I shoved up my ass that I enjoyed more than this one.
I love it.
That takes out radiation.
No.
And,
yes.
and-
Yes.
and
No.
We have to pay the.
I love yes. I know. Yes. No. Wow.
The bills to stay on the air,
Yes.
and
Yes.
it's insane.
Yes. Yes.
She sounds like she's about to have an orgasm. She might be. Seeing those checks come in.
No. Oh.
Don't go away. We'll be right back after this special message.
Pray for our president.
God gave us a new leader, gave us a new president, and he says if we don't occupy it, the enemy will come back in, and that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to kill Trump. They're trying to get him out of office, kill Trump. I'm asking the church to pray, to speak out, because now is the time. We're fighting an enemy. There are people that disagree with me about the Third World War.
CB96, absolutely. Here we go.
Wow.
Try to relax your anus.
Wow.
But we're accusing our president of being religious, a bigot, wanting to be prejudiced against religion.
Yeah.
And that's not true.
Yeah.
This is unbelievable.
And it's going to be our job to pray for him. It's going to be our job to intercede
What I'm
for
concerned
him.
about is that Americans are undermining the president. They're undermining what God has given.
Yo, and then he actually has the balls to go on and say that anybody who didn't vote for Trump is going to be punished by God. He literally, watch, if you don't believe me, if you think that I am kidding, it happens right
Given
here.
us a mandate to do. This is what's going on, people. We have got to stand up and say, stop the madness. This is Jim Baker with...
Yes, stop from the guy who had a shovel full of cheese and rice telling you to buy it and to make your furniture with it. Yes, stop the madness.
I am thoroughly tickled.
Just realize these TV jellicles are religious versions of InfoWars putting the fear of God into you to buy their stuff, and people keep yeah. And what, like I said, what's amazing is that, like, you could have like one sponsor a month, and those same people that watch this or watch YouTubers like these guys will complain about it, but then those same YouTubers will sit there for 90%. They'll have 10% of content and 90% of them begging you to buy their shit. But that's okay, though, because it's urgent. That's how I can tell you, the people that are buying into this, if there was ads in any other way that were even a billionth as bad as this, they would be crying about them. But they truly buy his bullshit and buy his bullshit. It's insane. It's insane. Guy cut his eyebrows in sync with his... Did he really? You know, before Trump was in office, he made fun of... Yeah, dude, he just wants votes. And that's the thing. Rich, Trump was anointed by God, or Trump is this or whatever. I'm like, dude, but do you realize, like, I'm not even saying this to fucking shit on Trump. His What was his selling point is that he was a piece of shit and he sold that to you. Like, it's not a thing. It's not a conspiracy. That was what he did. I like to fuck a lot of women. Buy this Pizza Hut pizza. Like, I don't understand, like, where did he become, like, this anointed person by God? Oh, that's because the right-wing think tanks pump money into fucking snake oil piece of shit garbage satanic salesmen like him, and he doesn't give wherever a check's coming from, he'll sell it. He doesn't care. This guy has zero morality. He is loyal to wherever the money's coming from. Like, that's the thing. Like, I'm not even, like, he wasn't just known as a piece of shit. Like, oh yeah, Trump, he's a piece of shit. I love him. Like, why is it so... Now he's the man that was appointed by Jesus himself to tell you to borrow rice.
Wow.
Whatever, man. Okay. I don't know. I'm not brilliant, but I'm not stupid enough to buy any of that shit. Trump is not a Christian. He's been to church a total of 3 of them to get married. This stinks like shit. Oh, you want it stinks like shit? Do I still have that? Yes,
stinks like shit.
Revelation in the news. Corey, you want to say one word before we go?
I'm just so happy.
QVC does not. Yeah, they actually are. They sell shit way softer than here.
Happy that we have a president who's willing to address the problem.
John, don't forget to pray. Jesus Christ!
Listen up.
Then you wonder why I'm watching the whole thing again and not splitting it up.
When I was in prison, I was praying and asking God, and God warned me not to get involved with politics.
If Donald Trump actually does become president, it's going to be attributed to nothing else than a miracle from God, and we'll be able to describe it as nothing else than supernatural intervention.
If Donald Trump is elected president of the United States, it will be a miracle.
One of the things we've done around here, we stick them under coffee tables and end tables.
I told you, you thought I was kidding. For those of you who didn't see this yesterday, you thought I was exaggerating or you thought I was trying to no, he's literally insinuating for you to get rid of your furniture and put just like a piece of fucking wood on top of it and use these buckets of food shit as replacements. This is where we are. Well, yeah. But then they say, oh, they're just trying to persecute him. Like, he's not like just this good altruistic warrior that's trying to defend us. He's just, God, Christ almighty, no pun intended.
You just stack them up and then put a cloth over them.
Yeah.
Or get a...
yeah. I told you, I wasn't, you probably thought I was kidding or exaggerating, didn't you? I wasn't.
A piece of, cardboard or a piece of plywood, and you make a top, and then you just stack this food. You could have your whole living room within.
I would love to meet one of the people that bought this. Stop Christian Genocide. Holy shit. This shit should be illegal. I know it impedes on, if we're teetering on impeding on free speech, but this is insane.
End tables and coffee tables made out of food buckets. Jackson is 50% Mexican.
Jim, it's like
Where's
so
his dad?
fun.
Isn't he cute? A good little Mexican boy here's.
A good little Mexican voice. Oh my God. Wow, I'm just sitting here holding this little baby and it's found out he's half Mexican. I don't know what to do.
Wow. It's going to help us introduce to you our brand new 20-year shelf life food.
Oh, he's eating everything.
Oh, he's eating.
Why does they have a Fiesta bucket? Oh, fuck. I saw this, but it really sunk in. I got this yesterday. Oh, look, we have a half Mexican baby. Buy our enchiladas. Now you understand why I'm watching this again? It's like one of those kind of things you could watch 70 times and find different shit each time. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, lovely. Yeah. Okay. I can't get it. Look at this.
I'm supposed to be introducing this right here. This is so many different kinds of foods.
Hey,
can you all see that right there? There's an enchilada.
You see this burnt enchilada, right? It looks fine, but the top of it, you could tell it was in the oven a little too long. Next bird name is half Mexican baby. Like, who says that? Just a cute kid. Who cares? Like, why do you have to have... Oh, by the way, here's my transition. This kid is half Mexican. Here's an enchilada. Oh, my God. His audience's fucking brains are mush.
This is 20-year shelf life food, and I put some of that cheese sauce on the taco. It is so
That's called
good.
queso.
That's called queso, also known as American. It's cheese.
Wow.
In case you didn't know, I'm a little more versed than you because I also had plastic surgery.
Wow.
Cheese sauce is called queso.
Oh, dear Jesus.
That's also called queso.
I'm a gringo
That
trying to
sauce
tell
is
you
called
about
queso.
Mexican
Queso.
food.
Yeah.
It's not going to work.
No, that's
Little
called
Lori,
queso.
help me. You.
But Lord knows, man, you'll sure as fuck sell it, though. Don't know anything about it, but you will peddle it to your audience. Now, the wife is like, listen, you piece of shits, you make sure that you pretend, I know this tastes like my asshole, which I know you've also tasted, but let me tell you, you pretend that this is delicious. We need to sell these fucking buckets.
Wow. You got some Mexican blood. 5 of our kids are full-blooded Mexican kids. So this is Mexican food that real life.
Wow, isn't this delicious? Look at all this delicious queso, and we got this meat here. I just spent $50,000 on plastic surgery last week. Hope you enjoy it. I look really sexy for 85.
Wow. Mexicans approve of.
I don't know about you, but there's nothing like queso sauce.
Tasty.
I'll tell you that right now. It's
Why do you
amazing.
endorse Donald Trump? Why are you serving on his advisory committee? What's going on here?
Well, let me tell you some words of wisdom. When you're on God's side, you're
separation of church and state, anybody for a fucking reason, right?
always on the right side.
Yeah.
Donald Trump is on God's side.
Amen.
Oh, so just you're telling me to blindly believe a fallible whole human being? I wouldn't blindly believe anybody, but see, this is brainwashing. This is propaganda. Do you see? I would say this if they were saying, and this has nothing to do with partisan politics. If they were doing the same shit for Joe Biden, it just so happens they're not, I would say the same thing. Or George Bush, or Barack Obama, or anybody. It's brainwashing. It's dangerous.
That's it, Doctor.
Yeah, wow, you just believe everything that man says. Just everything. Don't question it. If you do, you don't like Jesus. Fire or us.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Dante's going to send you right to like the 7th layer of hell if you don't buy the queso. The queso's delicious. Jesus loves it. If you don't like the queso, you just don't like Jesus. Then.
Wow.
Hey, Rich, I dare you to buy the cheese smothered Oliver Carlos. Let's see how the Nikocado avocado video works first. Who are these? This is a group of people here.
Preach it.
Amen.
But you know what? Donald Trump exudes a strength.
And another great thing that I admire about...
Notice how they never talk about his politics. They just talk about his appearance or like just character. What are his since you're going into politics and not paying taxes, what are his policies? Just talk about something. He just looks really nice with that spray tan. It made me a little wet between the legs, and then I ate some of that cheesy rice that you should buy.
Wow.
Donald Trump, he does not lie.
Every fucking politician lies. Bush literally lied to get us into the Iraq war. And it just had a Freudian slip and basically admitted it recently. Like, what the fuck was that, by the way?
He's not a liar. He will tell the truth.
I will hold up a Bible and still lie right to your fucking face.
Even if it's not always to his benefit, which is amazing as a politician. I have never seen that in a politician.
Why do all these... He got plastic surgery too. You could see it. What the fuck is...
Wow. This is...
Like, none of these people that follow him, like, ever go, yo, why do you all have Cadillacs, private jets, and Mercedes, and all this shit? Where's the money coming from? But that's the thing. They're so brainwashed. They don't see it. They either don't want to see it or they just can't. They're just so far gone.
This would be a great Christmas present for somebody, because put a big...
the porta potty latrine
bow on it, you know, in a time of emergency.
If you need to go out in your backyard to take a dump during the apocalypse, this is the only way Jesus wants you to do it.
Wow.
And let me just tell you something too. I put this toilet paper right against my ass, and it was so smooth. This is the toilet paper Jesus wants you to wipe your butthole with.
This is going to be one of the most sought after items that you're going to wish you had.
Yeah.
And everybody who has storage of food, you ought to have.
That's right.
One of our little porta buckets.
Listen, give me my bucket and let me go be rest in peace and have fun.
This here,
it's the Spread the Word
is
Bible
this
bucket.
Great big huge bucket. Inside of here is 24 Bibles, 24 Bibles in this bucket.
I think it'd be a fantastic idea, really, to honestly bury a bucket of the Bibles.
274, Trump.
Fox has
President Donald Trump.
Donald Trump is president! Wall Street.
Donald Trump wins his presidency.
Wall Street
Wow, just buy our cheese. I don't give a fuck about the president. I'll pretend to make you buy our shit, but yeah, wow.
Wow. Donald Trump wins presidency.
Pay taxes, you fucking cocksucker, if you want to get in on politics. Pay taxes. You want to have a voice to who our elected leaders are. Pony up, you motherfucker.
The prophets were right, people. Right. Against all odds. All the polls were wrong.
Right.
Kind of looks like an older version of my 7th grade religious teacher.
We're wrong, Lori.
That ironically was an obviously closeted homosexual.
If you live in the blue, put it back on the screen.
Wow.
If you live in the blue.
Look, remember I said before too. I said that I don't exaggerate shit. Remember I said he was going to tell you to buy the food and store it and use it as your furniture and get rid of your furniture to store it. Now he's going to say that anyone that voted for someone else besides Donald Trump, or in the blue, let me not mince any words, is going to get punished by God. He's going to say that right now. Buckle up. The guy who made this video is a producer for Tim and Eric. I believe it, because it looks like he did.
Right.
I would say, oh God.
Oh God.
Help me.
Help California and Arizona.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
Forgive me.
Oh, forgive us.
Just make sure you have some salad. Make sure you eat some salad.
Because those are the ones who came against the will of God.
He's telling you that who you voted for, God is going to punish you. This fucking piece of shit is going to do that and mean it.
In this election. And God spoke to me that in Los Angeles alone, there's going to be such an earthquake come that literally the big buildings will be laying on their sides. All of LA is going to collapse, downtown LA. And we're going to have civil war.
I love it.
I can literally remember the Holy Spirit hovering over me in drug houses and in places.
Then all of a sudden, I had like a pair of balls on my face, and I was like, oh, that's the pool boy that I fuck with when my husband's at this stupid place preaching, and I was just like,
wow. Places where I shouldn't have been, in nightclubs, and I could feel the Holy Spirit hovering over me, hovering. God was, the Holy Spirit's a hound dog. He goes after those. He goes after those that he has called and chosen.
And that's what's scary, is that it's such Tim and Eric like material, but this is all real, and the people that watch this believe everything. Minus the people that watch it like me, because it's a fucking pathetic joke, and the guy editing this obviously sees the irony in all of it, but the people who truly believe this don't, and the right-wing think tanks know that, and they funnel money in, and these motherfuckers get to do whatever the fuck they want with donations and shit tax-free because it's religion. Fuck you.
Devil lured me into his kingdom.
Welcome to the
Would have loved to see the looks in their faces. Well, you know what they did. It was the great steal when he lost. They don't take. It's a bunch of quantum TVs in the chat. In their chat, I mean. It's never their fault.
Jim Baker Show. Coming to you.
Well, just here's some more cheese for you. Actually, you know what I like? When that same pool boy, I tell my husband it's a vision, but what I do is I put this like queso cheese right on my areolas, and the pool boy does like this tornado tongue twist on my nipples, and I'm just like,
wow.
Not to the final expo, but it could be the beginning of the final time on Earth.
Here we go again. Got to scare them. The election's done. Now back to scaring the shit out of people to buy our garbage.
Preparing.
Yes. Wow. That's good.
Wow, that's real good. It looks like canned shit stew that you get from the no-name brand. You get the no-name brand canned stew from the store. Wow.
Jim, all these people out here,
eggs,
they know it or not.
$6 eggs could be coming soon to our grocery store.
Right. That's just,
Jim, all these people out here, whether they know it or not.
This has been one of my callings, is to get people prepared.
Yes. I love that.
I'm hoping to take a few minutes one day to talk about my vision of really a dream, my 2-week dream.
It's the biggest scam going. That's the most amazing part, and they don't have to pay taxes on any of this bullshit that they're peddling. That man in that ridiculous outfit is trying to sell you over-processed food. I thought he said 6. That's what I thought too the first 18 times I heard it. Quinn Mel, I thought he said $6 AIDS. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? It I thought he meant AIDS, like the disease. But $6 eggs.
After I gotten out of prison, I saw, the diseases, and I realized the diseases from the animals, and I saw this looked like a great grasshopper. And for 2 weeks, I was in a dream, and I would get up and I'd go back to sleep, and the dream would start again. Have you ever had a dream like that?
Yes.
This was a 2-week dream. I saw like a great...
I had a dream about that pool boy licking that cheese off my nipples, and again I was like...
Wow.
Grasshopper.
Right. Wow.
For 2 weeks. Listen to me.
Oh, boy.
Here he goes.
Oh, my goodness.
My God doesn't die.
Wow. It's true.
That's what someone said that yesterday, too. Like, dude, someone said Far Cry 5 when we were doing the other religious cringe videos, and then we found out that guy who was the puppeteer literally wanted to eat and rape children. I'm not kidding, look it up. And it Far Cry 5 ain't got shit on this.
Read my part there,
Yes.
Sasha. In the,
Yes, it says,
That's Mark.
Look, the Lord is coming with fire.
What?
The Lord is coming with
Pretty cute. Some thing I noticed, they always have hot women on these, like the super religious or right wing shit. Like, I forgot the woman's name who was on InfoWars. She's like super hot. She's not on there anymore.
fire.
What?
The Lord is coming with fire.
What?
The Lord is coming with fire.
What?
In
What?
The Lord is coming with fire.
Well, guess what? I'm coming too.
What?
I've been doing a study on
what?
This is not something we like to hear, but it's about a common denominator to a lot of these fires.
Yeah, this is absolutely a Tim and Eric editor. Has to be.
Is
I'm fine.
Yes.
The cow's dead. The chickens are running away. The children are.
Oh my God, the chickens are running. I hate when that happens.
taking drugs, and I'm fine.
The chickens are taking your chickens are taking drugs.
And I'm I'm just fine,
Just make some nice pancakes right now. Just wow. These are on a griddle. We're gonna feed them to you. You're gonna fucking buy these pancakes. They're delicious. I need more plastic surgery. Wow.
Wow. I'm fine. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's serve some. The people are getting hungry. I can tell. I can feel it in the room. Oh, listen to me. Listen to me. Now listen to me.
Wow.
This is good food. This isn't junk.
It's the seasoning, and it's the texture, it's the flavor.
Can you all see this at all?
Smells so good. It's so fulfilling. It's satisfying.
You know, I could tell. You know what kind of gave it away, and I totally believe that this is a Tim and Eric editor, is like the noises, like with the food. That's such a Tim and Eric thing.
It's so fulfilling.
Here, you want some soup? You hungry?
All right.
Now, this is beans and rice. This is 2 buckets.
This is the first who have seen a Food Network. Dude, because that's what it's all about. It's all about scaring you and then selling you the shit they scared you with. It to me, the
wow
is that it's painfully obvious, but people don't see it because they're so far gone and brainwashed.
That is the potato soup.
Oh, that is so good.
Hey, we just made it. Dear God, it's good. If your Social Security check doesn't come, you can eat this. Get it now. Get it to your house. Look at
this fucking clown.
the lumps and chunks. Look at those potatoes. Dear God, it's good. Look at here. Look at this. Oh.
It's literally a Tim and Eric skit, but this is real. It is incredible. It is horrifying, but incredible. The creamy potato soup bucket.
Hey. Oh, good. Oh my God. This is your favorite soup. You want to take a bite of it? It's hot.
Well,
it's hot. It's really hot.
Oh, you're going to, get the napkins down. It gets a little...
Yeah, just, suck this down like I suck down the pool, boy.
Wow.
It's
hot. Just sip it.
It gets a little messy.
And this one's still hot. Boy, it stays warm. It is still hot. Just hold it.
What the fuck does that have to do with it?
His food is seasoned and flavored.
It's so good. Every food is great. It's got nice flavor to it. Bye-bye.
That was me. I added the flavor to it.
Wow.
We love you.
God loves you. He really does. Bye-bye for today. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye for today.
Bye-bye. We love you.
Hopefully my husband doesn't go back to prison so he can keep frauding you pieces of shit.
Wow. Bye-bye.
Wow.
Oh, I've got powdered food for a stormy
Wow.
Holy shit. He's singing to make you buy the food. He's singing.
Wow, that's good.
Beets and spinach and blueberry and strawberries. Filtered water from Seychelles to take the poisons away. I like that too much. I guess you'd say Jim and Lori,
what can
help
make me feel this way?
For end times. All these end times, end times. Ooh.
Wow, I love that. Wow, 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 wow.
Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus.
I've had several dreams the last few hours, the last few days.
Then I woke up with a heart on and just masturbated incessantly.
Yeah.
And they're strange, but I'm going to.
So wait, hold on. I don't. What was the script for this? What are we pretending he had a vision about? Fuck. What was it again? Shit. Just spire cheese.
Wow.
Share it with you, but you know, I saw in a dream in the future. I do not know the timing. Young people, I would say teenagers, maybe.
Wow.
Maybe 20-year-olds.
That's right.
Wow, 20-year-old. That's the age I like my man when they lick the queso off my nipples.
Wow.
I've personally never done LSD, but I would consider LSD you'd probably be more lucid on a trip on an LSD than this shit.
Yeah.
Wow, Owen Wilson. Yeah.
Wow. They were crying.
Wow.
Thank you, Jasmine.
You know, things are going to get so bad soon. Do you understand what I'm saying at all? I mean,
yeah.
Yeah. You knew. I think I told you about it yesterday. They were crying.
Yeah, that one scares me.
Young people.
Wow.
They were crying.
Yes. So is that why you're saying that this what Jim is saying was there was that he said he saw, he has it written down here for us, the producers do. I saw, Jim is saying you saw in your dream, your visions, what Jim is saying was there was that he said he saw young people crying. He has it written down here for us. Jim is saying you saw in your dream, your vision, young people crying.
Perilous times are coming. Perilous times are coming. You say, Jim, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Well, tell that to God. That's a God line. If I made it up, it's...
Yeah, God speaks directly to you. Is this before or after you take the orders of pre-processed shit? And people believe this is why this man does it. People believe it. What the fuck? I don't understand. I don't understand how you can look at this and actually think this is real.
Dumb.
Wow. That's good.
We need to prepare.
I love that.
I saw young people, and they were crying. They were crying.
Jim is saying he saw young people crying. Jim is saying he saw.
Now Jim is staring now at Jesus, and you know what Jesus is telling him? To buy some of our cheesy rice.
Wow. You saw in your dream, your vision, young people crying, was time of great confusion.
Welcome to the Jim Baker Show. Here are your hosts, Jim and Lori Baker.
to Grace Street.
Hi there.
So very happy to have you here with our very special guest, John Shorey is in the house.
Great to be here.
It's always great to have John all the way from southern beautiful Arizona. Love it.
Give me your hand.
Yes.
That's it. That's
Licking tape cures COVID. I lick my own and never gotten sick by buying a fucking cheese bucket used to replace your furniture. Isn't that amazing, though? I told you, people think, like, I when I saw that, I'm like, they have to be fucking kidding me. Is he actually suggesting? Yes, he is. He's suggesting for you to buy $2,500 worth of their apocalypse food and replace your furniture with it. And I'm sure that people did.
That's not a believer.
Yeah.
The problem is we got believers, unbelievers.
Right.
But that's revealing they're not believers.
They're hypocrites.
Sorry about that.
Yes.
So tell us your new revelation on Matthew 24, would you? Or just what's going on in your mind
let me
right
tell
now.
you, this is big.
Right.
This is totally new.
It is.
I leave my computer on for weeks until sometimes it gets jammed up and I have to reboot it.
That's right.
And
Yeah, it gets jammed up because you're watching porn.
it had been on all the way back to before I came here for the prophet.
Bro, I leave these computers on back here for months. You know, they work perfectly fine.
Let's just lay it like that. So
Why do they get jammed up?
you can go.
Does that make sense? And
if you want to ship food,
Yes.
you get your orders in because we can get the food to you by Christmas. And
we're talking about Christmas that counts.
And
so it needs to count
the thought hit
in
me.
your family.
There
and
are
your
gifts
loved
that they
ones.
say, the gifts that keep on.
Yo, could you imagine if someone got you a whole bunch of buckets of food for Christmas? I would just be, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Get that the fuck away from me.
Giving.
Yes.
Well, that's what this is. You know, for days and days and days, people will be thanking you and saying, boy, I'm sure glad my parents gave me this.
John, as I walk over,
Right.
I have enough food probably for 15 years.
Yes, we do.
But with all my family, I don't know. You don't know who all is going to show up.
Yes.
And who you're going to have to take care of. And you're going to hate to say no to people when they're starving to death. These buckets can be used, like if you live in this.
That old man in that shirt, like, dear God, this is delicious. I'm going to burn in hell and Jesus is going to beat the shit out of me if I don't buy this. Look at the age demographic. Oh, these people need to stop voting. You're old. Stop voting. You don't know what you're voting for. You think this guy has your best interests at heart. It should be illegal for people who believe in this shit to vote. How are any of them who are actually buying this going to vote for a candidate with a sound mind? Please explain to me. Please, I beg you. I implore you to explain to me how any of those people are going to vote with logic. I'll wait.
The city, they're going to be.
Yeah, one of them does look like Hulk Hogan. I'm just eating this cheesy rice here, brother.
A porta-john for you. To you.
Is he saying that when you empty that, you should shit in it? Yes, he is. Yes, he is absolutely saying that.
Pudding I'm seeing over
That's
here?
pudding. That's dessert.
So that pudding is in every one of those buckets.
That's right.
But that's the thing. He's literally been proven in a court of law to be a frauding piece of shit, and people go, this is what they do. It works, too. That's just them persecuting them, Rich, because he's telling the truth. And people buy it hook, line, and sinker every single fucking time.
Yeah.
So don't overlook.
Wow.
So we was talking about you can take this thick soup and you can thin it down. You can add vegetables to it and make it feed twice as many people, but you're going to want to add salt and seasoning to it.
Yeah. I got to try some of this soup.
Sorry.
It's hot.
Sometimes he just gives me the giggles.
I don't know. It should be illegal everywhere. It's literally a blatant, obvious scam for anyone with an IQ over 80. It's amazing.
He says things at a time when I'm sitting here holding this, trying to enjoy.
The only way you could believe this shit is either you're dumb or you grew up in a family that was heavily religious and brainwashed you into thinking this is real, which apparently there's a lot of people who are in that camp, sadly.
This amazing, lovely meal.
Yours hot? Did they make it hot?
This is so good. Oh.
Do you like the flavor?
Awesome? The flavor is amazing.
It's restaurant quality food.
I mean, look at all the cream in this thing. This is what, when you say restaurant, it's like a chef made this because a chef.
Yeah, it looks like just like a chef made it.
Puts a lot of cream. It looks like they made this with a lot of cream.
My husband's a very, very picky eater. And he started eating it and he said, this is really good.
Oh, it's good.
Wow, it's amazing. I'm going to go buy it right now. Thank you. Like, think about how enthusiastic this woman is about this guy's bullshit. Not only is she there, she bought the food, and she's she may be a paid shill too, but
To know that the Picky Eater Society, it passes the test. Yes.
Yeah, I'm a plain Jane eater. Meat, potatoes, just plain, no onions, no olives, no nothing.
Right.
And no spices to speak of. And this had just the right amount.
Yeah. He's ready to have a whole meal here.
It was great.
It's totally gourmet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The highest class of food that you can get.
the highest class of food. They don't spare. They will tell you whatever. This guy is now going to say your dick size may grow 2 inches if you start eating this. They don't give a shit. They will tell you whatever they need to tell you.
Is what's in that bucket.
It's true, John. We have all these people here. And people, oh, I want to be so. People, and another thing that starts with P. People, well, they pee and we won't say the other word, okay?
They shit. I'll say it for you. He won't say the word. He'll fraud the fuck out of you. He'll fuck around on his wife. He'll do everything else, but he won't say shit. But to the idiots, those idiots with brains of mush in his audience, that makes him a moral man. That makes him A-okay in their book. It's amazing. It's amazing. I can't. It's funny, but it's a travesty at the same time.
What are you gonna do with the doo-doo?
What are you gonna do with the doo-doo? Did he say really what? Yo, I'm expecting like Eric Warheim and Tim Heidecker to come out right now. Rest in peace, Richard Dunn. I loved Richard Dunn.
Do you have a plan? People eat, and people go to the bathroom.
Okay. Eliminate.
Did I mention I like when the pool boy licks queso off my nipples? I think this is the first time, but
Wow. Wow.
You say, Jim, that's nasty.
Well, it
What do you
well, guess what? I just took a dump from that queso right before I came on stage, and it's like a pile of mud in the toilet.
Wow.
mean it's nasty?
I just took a huge dump right before we went on stage today. Wow.
Got it.
I'm probably the only preacher in America that is concerned about your bowel movement.
This is great.
Oh, thank God. I was losing sleep, but now Jim Baker is worried about my bowel movements. Rich is sleeping soundly tonight.
I love it.
Try to relax your anus.
What are you going to shovel it with?
Oh my goodness.
What are you going to dig a hole with? What are you going to do with the doo-doo?
What are you gonna do with the doo-doo? This man.
But what are you going to do?
It's true.
What are you going to do with it?
Honestly, Jim, I think, it started back when we were raising the kids and we used to check their poop all the time. You're supposed to check your kids, making sure they're having them, and it's very important. Isn't that true, Dr. Paul?
Absolutely.
And I think that's where it all started with him.
Yes, Dr. Paul. Who's Dr. Paul? What are his credentials? Where did he get his doctorate from? I want to know. What doctor would dare go on this show and ruin their credibility? I would like to know. Yeah, but they're talking about the zombie apocalypse when it comes, when everyone's on fire and Jesus is forcing you to eat their fucking rice. That's what he's talking. You're going to need somewhere to take a dump after all that cheesy rice, right? Take a dump in his fucking bucket.
People get ready. There's a crisis coming.
Wow, that's good.
Are you prepared?
Wow.
Are you on board?
Yes. Wow.
The signs are all here.
Wow.
You see it in the air.
That's right. Wow.
Get your heart ready.
Wow.
To meet the Lord. Come on.
Wow.
That means the event.
I love it.
People get ready. There's a change coming. The prophets have spoken. Do you understand? No fear, no guilt. Just joy and peace.
Yes.
If you got food and friends.
Just can't believe that they do this. People watch this and be like, yeah, man, this guy's telling me sound advice. I can't get over. I know it probably is like the 60th time I've said that throughout this stream, but isn't that amazing? Isn't that horrifying that people believe this shit? Oh, yeah, Ben Carson, he's another clown, too.
Well, you got a plan. Take it, Joe.
Do you believe it was a miracle, right? You said that.
I do believe it was a miracle.
Yes.
All right. If you come against what God does,
Some weird-ass fingers that man has.
or you're saying, when you're saying Trump is no good, we got to get rid of him, you're saying, you're attributing to Satan.
I love that.
What?
That one didn't slip past me. You're attributing to Satan. I love that. Wow.
Wow.
I love Satan. Gee, this video is scaring me. And this is a preacher. He's a fraudulent, fear-mongering piece of shit that he does. He has a brain-dead audience that literally and metaphorically buys whatever he's shilling and saying. That looks like a dump after no, it would be no, that looks like the cheap shit dip you would buy at like the no-name brand version of like Tostitos you'd buy at like Walmart. He's selling it to you just in a big bucket.
God did. The same day President Trump arrived in the Mideast, something.
I feel peace throughout the Middle East, believe me. Just fucking vote for me, please. Oh yeah, dude.
Happened, and God spoke to me. He said, this is no accident. The same day he arrives in the Mideast, the Ringling Brothers circus packs up its tent after 146 years. The elephant is mainly to blame.
Right.
Oh, fuck does it have to do with anything?
Come on, people, you better wake up and listen.
Oh, yes. It's amazing, honey.
Satan doesn't want you grabbing it by the hip. Yeah.
Yes.
Our pockets float.
We have begun.
That's right.
The time of trouble.
Yeah.
And it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Be prepared. This is it. This is it.
It is.
I'm telling you.
So the Lord said to me, basta. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's enough. Basta, Satan. Basta.
The fuck?
Basta.
Stop it.
Oh my god, and look, it's a full audience. I wonder if they pay the people to be there. I'm almost kind of hoping that that's just a bunch of paid frauds in the audience, because it scares me that there's that many people that just buy. Well, no, of course there is, because they wouldn't be existing if there wasn't. Dude, yeah, dude, it's just chill and preach and people will believe you.
Stop it.
Stop it! Basta!
Basta!
Pray for our president. The president of the United States, Donald J. Trump, said, five of my favorite words are, I am praying for you.
Wow.
And that's what he needs. He needs prayer protection, and the whole family. They all need the prayers. And we got some mature leadership, and yet immature people are trying to tear him down. And it's good. The bottom line is, as Jim has taught us, the bottom line is, it's good against evil. It's just bottom line basics.
It's much closer to the end.
Wow.
That's right.
Wow.
Be prepared.
Yeah, they're selling generators. I had a feeling.
It's always good to be prepared because you have no idea what tomorrow will bring.
That's right.
And it's going to come unexpectedly.
And so am I.
A desperate end coming to the United States of America. The sun might plunge into deep solar minimum.
Oh, God, there's...
Which could cause part of Earth's atmosphere to collapse. That's one news.
Wow, yeah.
It's the fire peanut butter.
Prepared. I believe, this is just what I believe. But I believe it's not going to get better and better. I want to remind you to be ready.
Wow.
There's no way in the Bible that it says it's going to get better and better in the last days.
Perilous times are coming.
Be prepared.
The one word that just kept coming back to me from a selfish standpoint was, Lori, if you don't do this for anybody else, do it for your 5 children that were aborted and are in heaven.
Oh, those wings. Oh.
Stop.
I'm staying alive.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
Staying alive.
Wow.
I mean, look at the brown. Look at how it's
I was just looking at the brown.
Wow.
brown.
We are in the final days.
Wow.
We are in the last days.
That's right.
You know, what's wrong with stacking some food away?
It's delicious. It's tasty. It's seasoned just right. It's not over-seasoned. It's not unseasoned.
Get your food. Start ordering.
We'll watch that.
This food is the Cadillac of food.
It truly is. This is the best food.
Yeah.
They have people singing about the food. This is insane. I cannot believe that people watch this.
It's pancakes.
Yeah.
It's pizzas.
People need.
Yeah, they really singing about the pizza. Yes, holy fuck.
I love it.
Yo, they are singing about the pizza.
To understand, they're not getting sawdust and salt and cardboard.
Right.
You could sit on this pot. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Are you listening to me, Grandpa?
This will.
Are you listening to me, Grandpa?
Oh, you gotta go. Are you listening to me, Grandpa?
This will truly help you
Are you listening to me, Grandpa? Where are you gonna shit?
in a serious meltdown or apocalyptic event or whatever you want to call it.
Right.
Staying alive.
Wow.
Yes.
The Bible says a fool
That's right.
sees trouble ahead and doesn't prepare.
That's right.
Jesus said there's coming a time when there will be no food to eat.
That's right.
Am I a fool?
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
Uh-oh. What happened to the rapture? Just because it was to the exact day for the last 2 Shemitah cycles, it doesn't always happen on the exact day. Well, you know, if you study all the Shemitah cycles, the last 2 Shemitah cycles happen after the end of the Shemitah cycle. Go back and look at other Shemitah cycles, because that's the end of the Shemitah cycle. The last two Shemitah cycles. And
This guy is holding a chicken. We are now friends.
Wow.